traders, Akil Stokes here, and welcome to another edition of the Trading Blog. I apologize for my attire. Just got back from a good bike ride, which kind of inspired today's Trading Blog. And well, I want to get it out to you right away before I forget. For you guys that know me, my mind is always in a million places at once. And if I don't write it down or do it right away, I tend to forget it. So apologies, but it is what it is. It's my blog. I can do what I want. But in today's episode of the Trading Blog, I want to talk a little bit about the difference between training and trading. And this kind of stems from my coaching career. Not only am I a trading coach here in the currency market, but I'm also an athletic coach. I coach track and field at a local university, and I was also an athlete of myself. I played various sports: football, baseball, basketball, pretty much everything, you name it. So I've got pretty good experience about writing training plans and whatnot as far as the athletic side things go. And in sport, in athletics, it's key that the main focus as far as development, as far as getting better, is the training time you have, the amount of time you spend in the gym, the amount of time you have with your coach working on whatever aspects of your game or whatever aspects of your skill that you need to. Really, when you go to actual competition, so the actual games, whether it be once a week or multiple times a week, the games are really just an evaluation period. It's a time where you can evaluate your progress in the training that you've done up to that point, and it allows you to kind of go back and see what you need to work on. And trading is very similar. This past week has really been a vacation type week for me. I've taken a few day trades, but as far as swing trading goes, I haven't touched anything at all. I really haven't had any interest in looking at the majority of the markets for trading opportunities. We know that we had the French elections over this past weekend. We saw some massive gaps in many of the markets. And really, a lot of the charts that we look at are just, I like to call them bunch o' junk. It's a waste of time. And it's important as a trader that we don't get so caught up on the need to be involved in trade, right? There should be no need to put our hard-earned money at risk. We only want to put our hard-earned money at risk when we have a chance where we can exploit our edge in the market. When we don't have that opportunity ahead of us, the best thing we can do is sit on the sidelines or sit on your hands. And that's what I've been doing all week. And what it does, right, taking the emphasis off of actually trading, it allows you to work more on the training aspect. And again, that training aspect is more important than your actual trading. Trading is a skill, right? And in order to get good at trading, you have to develop that skill. And where do you develop that skill? Well, you develop it through your training. You develop it through your chart time, through your time watching educational videos, going through course content, right? That's where you train your skill. When it's time to trade, that's just kind of an evaluation of how well you've trained your skill to reflect in the live market. So what I've been focusing on and emphasizing to the traders I work with this week has been, hey, although there are no trading opportunities that I'm really interested in, it's still important that we come in each and every day and when we get our reps in the gym. So we go through charts and we analyze. And even if we know there's not going to be a trading opportunity, we just work on that IPDE skill, our skill of reading a price chart, reading structure, Fibonacci analysis, whatever it may be. So I'll come in and I'll do something like this. I'll find a random pair. It doesn't matter what the pair is, just something that has an opportunity on it, and I'll run through that IPDE process. So I'll look at a chart like this. I'm on the pound Aussie right now on the daily chart. And this is something that I shot to my syndicate members earlier in the day, is we'll look at this and we'll just go through the IPDE process. Now, I have no intentions of executing this trade, and I know for many of you, you may consider that to be a waste of time, but it's not, right? Although we're not putting ourselves in a position where we can make money or lose money right now, again, we're honing that skill so we can make money and hopefully not lose as much money later. So I'll go through a chart here and I'll just simply go through the IPDE process. I'll ask myself, identify where is price currently located, right? What has price currently done? You can see recently we've had a higher high, higher close above our most recent structure highs right here. And I'll ask myself, so if price action has put in a higher high, higher close, then what does that allow me to predict about the next potential move? And that's when we go into the P of our IPDE process, which is predict. Well, my prediction is that the market's going to go higher, right? Because of the higher high, higher close. If price action is going to go higher, where are we likely to go to? Well, I want to identify my next level of structure up here. And I say, well, our next level of potential resistance. And that's the first step of the prediction process. Where is price likely to go next? The next step is, how are we likely to get there? And there's two ways, right? There are two ways that the market can move, essentially. I guess technically three ways. It can go sideways, but there are two ways that the market can move. The market can go up, right? Straight up to this level, right? We saw kind of a move like that all the way from our lows here. Or we can pull back into previous structure, put in a retracement before heading up. And based on what type of trader I am is gonna allow me to see, hey, how do I handle this situation? If I am a counter trend trader looking to short, then what I'm concerned with is, how am I going to attack this price chart if price action comes to this level? If I am a trend continuation trader looking to get long, I'm asking myself, if price action pulls back, how can I involve myself in a trend continuation opportunity? We can go through chart in and chart out, doing this over and over again, and just running through the process of making these predictions, and then, just checking up on the chart later in the day or later in the week and seeing if these predictions come to life. And, if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. There's no money at risk, but we're building that skill and we're learning something each and every time we do something like this. So if you're someone like me who has had a slow week, or when that future slow week comes, don't be such in a rush to just fire off whatever trade you can find just because Trader Joe on the trading forum says he made 10 trades this morning and banked 1,000 pips, right? Take this as a time to step away from using your live money or putting your live money at risk, and work on building the skill of trading. And if you're someone that needs work on that skill, you want to be more involved, join us in the live room. We still have that free 1-week offer going on in both our London live room and our New York live room. And what we do is we come in for 3 hours a day and we do exactly what I just showed you. We go through chart after chart after chart, going through the same process, the same routine trading process over and over and over again. And we just keep hitting the weights, and building that skill of trading day in and day out. Sometimes we take trades that win. Sometimes we take trades that lose. Sometimes we don't take trades at all. But what I can guarantee is that you're going to get a good workout in the markets. And if you continually do that, it's no different from hitting the weight in the weight room. You're just going to get stronger. You're just going to get better as a trader. So I appreciate you guys joining me once again for the trading blog. As always, it's a big favor to me if you hit that like button if you're new, if you subscribe, and check out at least 10 of the last past episodes. This is episode, I think, 52, so you don't have to watch them in order. You can watch all 50 straight if you want, but go back and pick 10. It'll give you a good feel of how I operate as a trader and how I operate as a trading coach as well. And until next time, plan your trade your plan. You guys take care. All right, traders, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please show us by hitting that like button and subscribing by clicking the button right below. If you're looking for more educational content, feel free to head over to our TradingPower.com website, or also take a look and you'll see more videos available for you. Have a good one.